everyone. Welcome to Htown Live. This is Cooking with Concetta. I'm Concetta, and we are so excited. Thanksgiving is tomorrow. Who is ready for the show? I know some of us moms have been prepping all year long, researching recipes and calling your mama, looking for what we're gonna make, okay? Now, what about the day after? Friday, Saturday, Sunday, what are you gonna do with all that turkey? Listen, I got you, boo. I have a recipe right here, super easy. Everything you should already have in your pantry, as well as that turkey. Is it a little dry? That's okay. Is it juicy and delicious? That's even better. Let's get to cooking. Let's talk about ingredients. We have a little bit of chicken stock. You need some turkey. I used about 4 cups of turkey in this recipe, but you know, see what the Lord has. You got that much turkey, you got more, you got less, just do what you wanna do, okay? You're gonna use a little bit of flour. I'm gonna teach y'all how to make a blonde roux. Huh? What? We're gonna learn roux? Okay, let's go. We're gonna do a blonde roux, so that is butter and flour. So you can use olive oil, butter. So I prefer butter with my turkey and dumplings, but it's up to you. A little bit of Maceo all season, a little bit of Maceo seafood seasoning, celery, onion. First thing, we're gonna dice up onion and celery. I used about 1 onion, 3 celery. I like to do 2 to 1 parts whenever I'm cooking. Throw it in your saute pan, saute that up till it's about clear with a little bit of olive oil in the bottom. While that's going, we're gonna make our roux. That's gonna be equal parts flour to fat. With this, we're making a blonde roux, okay? So that means we're not cooking it very long. We're just gonna cook it long enough to kind of cook off that flour taste. We're gonna pour in some heavy cream, okay? We're gonna do about a 1/2 cup. And we're just adding that to thicken this. This is our thickener. This is what's gonna make that nice and thick, thick. All right, and I'm gonna slowly add in my chicken stock. We are using 12 cups of chicken broth in this. I mean, this already smells so good, and we've just incorporated like 3 ingredients. Now that your onions have softened a little bit, we're gonna go ahead and add in this turkey, okay? So we're just gonna toss it in just like that. Listen, it can be cold, okay? That's okay, because it's gonna go in this pot right here. All right, we're just gonna mix that up. Dark, white, doesn't matter what part of the turkey. We're gonna add a little bit of our all season. So that's that Maceo all season, delish. This is another pantry staple. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm probably gonna go about a tablespoon, okay? We're gonna go ahead and add this directly into the pan. We are gonna cover it and then let that cook for a little bit. So for the biscuits part of this, we're making drop biscuits, 2 cups of flour, 1 cup of milk, and about a teaspoon of our seafood seasoning. So I'd like to mix the dry ingredients first. I'm gonna do a little pinch of salt and some baking powder. Now let's mix that up a little bit. And you don't have to add the seasoning. I like to add the seasoning because I like my biscuit to have a little flavor to it. Because really this is like, in my opinion, the star of the show. All right, we're gonna take about a cup of milk. And we're gonna slowly stir that in. You want a nice doughy consistency, right? And these are drop biscuits. They're gonna cook pretty quick. All right guys, let's see. We should be at a rolling boil. I think so. Looks good to me. What do y'all think? Let's go ahead and give this a little stir before we add this in. All right. And here we go. So we're just gonna drop these guys in, okay? I like them a little like bite-sized, spoon size, okay? This is the most important part. Don't touch the pot once they're dropped, okay? So biscuits are almost all the way dropped. And they're starting to float to the top. Y'all, this is it. This is the time, all right? Just like your iPhone, put this pot on D&D. Let it cook for about 20 minutes. All right, it's been about 30 minutes. We're gonna go ahead and plate this. We're gonna stick this into a little bowl right here. Lots of turkey in this dish and delicious dumplings. These are just beautiful. Look at that. Yum. All right, guys, that's our turkey and dumpling recipe. Catch me every Friday morning on Htown Live. This is Cooking with Concetta on Htown Eats.